Dreaming is not the same as doing, or is it? In today's video, I want to share with you why you should be dreaming and not doing, but also doing and dreaming. In just a second, let's get started. All right, welcome back. There's a quote that I actually posted on my Instagram that says, dreaming is not the same as doing. And if you're not already following me on Instagram, definitely come on over and check me. I will leave my handle right here. You can go to @LaTisha Styles TV. So dreaming is not the same as doing. This is a popular quote. And I remember I had posted it and I was like, yeah, dreaming is not the same as doing. Like you gotta do, you gotta take action, you gotta go, go, go. And then I realized when I actually thought about it, I was like, wait a minute, before I just repost, this internet meme and like fall in line with everyone else, like I'm a leader. Let me think about, is this the message I truly want to share? And as I started thinking about it, I was like, well, wait a minute, dreaming is important. So dreaming sometimes is the same as doing. And the reason that I say this is because I have a huge belief in dreaming and creating your reality in manifestation and seeing the vision even before it's made plain to your five senses. And so with that in mind, dreaming can be just as effective as doing. Does one come before the other? Does dreaming come first and then doing come after? Well, that's debatable. I've talked about this before, but we know that the last 6 letters in the law of attraction are action, ACTION. Therefore, there's some sort of action that you must take, but does that action come first or does it come second? In my opinion, the action comes after. It's the inspired action to take. But first, you've got to declare what you want. First, you have to decide on what you want. First, you have to be clear on the desire that you have. And sometimes that comes in the manner of dreaming. So in one of my videos, I talked about this. So if you watch the video on how to fall asleep faster, and I will link it right now. In that video, I talked about how I, use my manifestation process to help me fall asleep faster. So basically what I do at night, right before I'm about to go to sleep, I start thinking about what I want to bring about in my life, how I want my life to be, the things that I want to manifest and the situations that I want to work out for my good and the people that I want to bring into my life and all of those things. I start thinking about that right before I go to sleep and I do a visualization process. So this visualization process involves attempting to imagine the sights as well as what I'm going to feel at that moment, as well as what I'm going to hear and the sounds. And I remember I did this, and I do this often for my beach home. And one of the things that I want in my beach home is I want a double door, so French doors with billowy white curtains. And if you look right here to the left of me, you notice that I have some billowy white curtains. They're from IKEA. And so they're not necessarily the ones I want in my beach house, but it's that same vibe, right? It's the same idea. It's like they're so flowy. And if that window was open right now, then you would see them move in the breeze. And that piece that I'm so clear on, I have visualized that piece and visualized the sight and the sound and the smell over and over and over and over again. And that is dreaming. Is there action that I need to take to get there? Absolutely. But will I know what inspired action I need to take next if I don't first dream? Probably not. It's the same way, people will tell you this all the time, but like in order to get somewhere with your GPS, you got to type in an address first, right? So that's your dreaming. That's the desire. That's you first saying, I want to go to 123 anywhere lane. And once you type that in, well, now there's inspired action. Now the GPS says, make a U-turn because you're going the wrong way and you gotta turn around. Or now it says, take the next immediate left. And that's the inspired action, but you gotta have your destination in there first. And that destination comes from dreaming, just to be honest. So I will say that you definitely have to dream, then do. And don't give up on your dreaming. Don't give up on your visualizations, your manifestation. I just released a video where I talked about how I said it. I said it When I first started my coaching business, I was like, this is what I'm going to do. It was November 2015 when I created the video, and I said, I'm going to chronicle my journey. And if you haven't seen that video, you definitely want to watch it. I'm going to link it now, where I said, I'm so happy and thankful that in the span of 12 months, I'm depositing $10,000 per month from my coaching business. And that was me setting my GPS. That was me dreaming. That was me making that first step of manifestation clear. That was me declaring exactly what I wanted so that I could get that inspired action and have that inspired action come to me. So if this is something that you need help with and you're thinking, well, I know that I've got the dreaming part down, but I'm still not sure what inspired action to take or how do I even do it or what do I do next, then definitely comment below. Let me know and let's go ahead and get the conversation started. I would love to help you along with this process. The other thing that I do is I do offer one-on-one coaching on a limited basis in my Attractive program. Inside of the Attractive program, I will share with you everything that you need in order to attract everything that you want into your life in the area of health, wealth, and relationships as well. We work on mindset. We work on reprogramming your subconscious beliefs so that you can bring all of those things into your life that have your name on it and create your very own version of a lavish life. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.